Yes, I'm doing Call of Duty Ghosts. I know not a lot of people like it, but I like it, and if I like it, it's fine with me. And there are good points on why people don't like it. Of course, like the fucking largest map, such as Stonehaven and other maps, and then all the fucking perks that they had, which I didn't really mind, to be honest with you. It's just that, like, back then I was just a young kid and I didn't really know too much. Obviously, I wasn't that much of a well-developed mind at the time. Because, I was young. I was like 11, 12, or 13 or something. But after just looking back on this game so many times, I just wonder why this game wasn't taken as a really good game, though, for the series. Like, there are some great points about it, such as its great DLC content for the main DLC lineups that it had. And some of those DLCs, such as the second DLC where you can play as the Predator on this map, Ruins. And I don't know why, I just liked it a lot. I thought it was a great game to me. A great Call of Duty game. Obviously, someone's gonna fucking bitch on it and everything, but I don't care what they say. I like it for multiple different reasons. And so, yeah. This is just gonna be a chill stream. Now it's just gonna be a little bit like the Midnight series, except for obviously it's not gonna be during midnight. Sometimes I will have chill streams, like before the midnight streams, so keep that in mind. Such as the one that I did last night, before the midnight stream. And I think that midnight stream did well, at least. So, yeah. And I think this game is great, actually. Even though it's kind of old now, and it's still not really that great of Call of Duty. Obviously, it's not the best, but it did do some very good things for the series, such as like the new DLC that changed like whatever you can do once you get a good kill streak. You can actually like get a care package and then end up playing as the Predator on this map, or like you can get another type of special move or like power or something. They get fucking RPGs and shit. You can get some like special like weapon or whatever. Oh shit, man! The bitch spawn killed me. What the fuck? You can get like cool weapons and all that, such as the honey badger in this game as default weapon, obviously not DLC. But weapons like the Ripper and Infinite Warfare, but I heard it's nothing that they added it. Obviously, I'm playing with bots. That's how I mainly play. Because one of my errand bots today, just to be safe. I don't really care about that anyway, though, so. But yeah, I do like Call of Duty Ghosts, and I don't care what anyone says, it's a great game, in my opinion. And there are some other people out there that think it's a great game as well, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can like whatever game you want, you can like whatever series you can want. You can like anything that you want to like, and it doesn't matter. You can like it no matter what. You don't need to worry about other people's opinions on you. Like, honestly, fuck all the haters. Fuck that shit. Do whatever you want to do, as long as it's not breaching someone else's rights. If you want to like a specific game, like that specific game. You don't need to tell anyone. You don't need anyone to tell you that the game's trash. And that's why I choose to defend Call of Duty Ghosts for what it is. Because it's not a bad game at all. People just never gave it a chance. No matter what, they just didn't even give it a chance at all. And it's sad to see that they never gave it a chance. But I give it a chance. And you know another game that I give a chance? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5. You guys know I gave that a chance. I gave that a chance so many times, and I still do. I played that so many times. Countless times, man. I love that game. And I found nothing wrong with it. Nothing. I don't know what people were talking about. They were high on their asses. And if I was just playing on a different version when I first got it, fine. But you can't deny that it is still a good game. And there was no problem with the controls at all. Not that I know of, there was no problem with the controls. I would literally defend Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5, Call of Duty Ghosts, and so many other games.
Guard dog ready? Yeah, them pussies afraid. Enemy SATCOM spotted. Stick to the shadows. Enemy SATCOM spotted. They see. Enemy SATCOM spotted. They see you. Care package ready. Just get a signal. We winning the fight. Straight thug. Vulture got tired and expired.
I'm telling you, man, this game was great. People don't even fucking realize that. And another great thing about this game, the campaign. That was fucking awesome. I loved it. The storytelling, the characters, everything about it. I loved the campaign in that game. I loved it a lot. That's one way to end it, though. One hell of a way to end it. One hell of a way to end the match. And I also like the fact that they at least gave us an alternative mode instead of no alternative mode at all. Even if it wasn't zombies, at least they still gave us an alternative mode. These, like, people weren't even thankful for that. At least some people tried it. At least some people gave it a chance, which I'm happy about.
Time to put in some work. Guard dog ready. Bow wow. Enemy SATCOM spotted. They see you.
Speaking of satcoms, that was just lame. It didn't even work for the first, like, number one, it didn't fucking work. Two, why wouldn't a UAV be on the ground? Like, literally. That's like one things that was like so bad about this game. The UAV, it was just, it didn't even work, and it sat on the ground. Like, what the hell? It's like one of the bad things about this game, I know. But this game isn't all that bad, yet people trash on it. Despite the fact that there's actually good content in it. Now, the reason why I'm not defending Gorilla Clips as much as I do some of the other games, one, it doesn't have enough content. It doesn't have any long-lasting content. Besides the fucking horde mode. And then, I don't know, they just didn't focus on that game enough. That's one of the main reasons why I don't defend Gorilla Clips as much as I do other games. Because they didn't give it enough time to develop. They never focused on it, and thus it's already in the dust, waiting for it to be finished off. Just like an old dusty ass console, such as a PS2 for example. Let's say you found one, and it was just all dusty and didn't work anymore, and it was dead. Thus, you would just proceed to just throw it away, or just keep it, or just do something with it, you know? But really, at that point, you can't really do anything with it. Even if you get it to work again, you might not be able to play discs. And when it begins to play discs again, then good, it can play discs again. But thing is, if it gets to a point where you can't fix it, then you didn't give it enough time to develop to begin with. And if you leave something out for a while, like a food product, let's say, it's going to expire if you leave it out for too long. Like cheese, for example, if you leave that out in the hot sun for too long, it's going to turn rotten and not be tasty anymore, and it will just damage you. It will damage your health. Obviously. But that's what they've done to Grim Eclipse. They never gave it enough time to develop, and they left it just empty. And they just didn't even work on it at all.
Yeah, them pussies afraid.
They left Grim Eclipse out in the hot sun just to rot. They didn't even fucking work on it at all after they released it on console. Because once it was out on PC, it was really cool. But I never got to play it on PC, so I never really knew about it that much. All I saw was like 1 or 2 videos about it, and then just left it at that. I didn't really pay attention to it. Because at the time when they were first making it, the series was still going on its like first run and everything, like part 1, 2, and 3. But thing is, they like I know like this one guy is the creator of it, but he wasn't working with Rooster Teeth. It was mainly a fan game of the actual series, since there was no game. And then they just decided to take it on with them and have him help out with it, since he's the original creator of it, the guy that made it. And yeah, it's basically a fan game, yeah. But if you're gonna take something in and help develop it, help develop it. You didn't fucking develop shit afterwards. You just took it in, added just a few extra things, and got done with it. You said, alright, we're done, we added everything that we think we should add, and you just left it at that. Like, you didn't work on it enough. you're not earning enough profit from it. Because let's say you're about to go down in business in maybe 3 months, and you still have a chance, but you don't have any good games on you or any other good products. Let's say one of those products is Grim Eclipse, and you have Grim Eclipse on you as one of your products, and it's not doing well at all. You haven't worked on it for 15 years or something, or no, that's too long, but let's say ever since you released it for console, and it hasn't been doing well at all ever since the last DLC you released for it. And let's say that was a year ago when you added that last DLC, which is DLC 2, and let's say that DLC isn't really that interesting, it's just the costume pack, which it is. And let's say that's the cause of your game not doing well. It's content, and it's DLC. And your game goes in profit down because it was at first at a profit of $100,000, let's say it was worth that much. I know it's overboard, but let's say it's something at a good price, right? At a high price that'll get you a lot of money. Sell low, buy high. Sell high, buy low. That's what you're trying to do. But instead, you sell low and buy high when you're not focusing on your products. And they end up going down, and you're just selling low and buying high. Because then if you buy high, you're losing more money than you are gaining. And if you're selling low, you're losing more money than gaining. Do you see what I mean? And that's what they're doing with Grim Eclipse. They're not working on it enough, and they're not focusing on it enough. They barely gave it time to shine in the light. And ever since they released the last DLC that they gave it, it's just been a failure.
Enemy SATCOM spotted. Stick to the shadow. Guard dog KIA. Didn't have to be that way. Enemy SATCOM spotted. Stick to the shadows.
Man, you fucking bitch.
We winning the fight. Straight thug.
Basically, Grim Eclipse, it's at a low profit right now. Let's say it was doing high, you know? And then, since they didn't focus on it, and they're about to go out of business 3 months or something, but they still have a chance, but they don't have any good high production value products, then that's gonna nail their product to go down in the drain, and then it's gonna fail, and they won't gain enough money from it to keep their business running. And so, they'll die out for good, and they won't be able to come back as that company. Obviously, they could come back in the future, but Rooster Teeth will go down, let's say if they're about to go out of business in 3 months, and all of their products aren't doing well at all, and then they sell those products, and they don't sell them enough, or they don't give them enough money, then they're gonna go out of business quicker, and then they'll just end up dying out forever. That's what's gonna happen if they end up not focusing on their products enough. Because if you have too many products, you're not going to be able to earn anything from them unless you give them more time to develop. Jumpy, be quiet! There's no one there. Shit, man. Dog barks all the time. Yeah, that's what I'm basically saying. Develop and give it time, and don't just sit there and not do it. Because if you don't do it, then it's gonna fail you in the future. What happens in the past could lead to the future. You never know. Because at one point in time you may have done something, and then that could carry over. And that's what's gonna happen with Grim Eclipse if they end up failing their business one day. And that's what I want to put at them. Because that's what's gonna happen to them. If they go out of business and they still have some chances, focus on those products ahead of time before that even happens. Obviously, it can't just be one product that has to succeed. Obviously, I know that. It has to be more products. But I would just choose from the products that actually have potential, such as Grim Eclipse. That game has potential for another great game. And I already said this in my thoughts video on Grim Eclipse. And like I said then, put more content in it. Put more long-lasting content. Put a better level cap. Put a, I don't know, something new. And if you're not gonna do that, make another game. Way better than that. Make a new hack and slash Ruby game. But you can actually go to multiple areas. But it won't be completely like Grim Eclipse. It'll still have the skills, and it'll have a better level cap. You can do quests like RPGs do. You can do stuff like that, you know. But I already mentioned this in my thoughts video on Grim Eclipse. So if you haven't, go check out the video on my thoughts on Grim Eclipse, and just enjoy that and everything. But yeah, so just letting you know now, Rooster Teeth. Just focus on Grim Eclipse. I'm just telling you, if you're gonna go out of business one day, focus on the products that you left behind and in the dust. Just focus on those. Because if you go out of business one day, you're gonna know the reason once you look at those products again. Remember that. If you don't focus on your own starter products, they'll never grow and they'll never be able to help you in the future. Take your own decisions in life, or your own decisions in a story-driven game, for example. Take all those and take some of those decisions, and let's say some of those have a great impact on the ending of the story for you or your own character or whatever. And let's say they could be a good impact or a bad impact or a neutral. You could be one of those impacts. One of your products will have either a bad impact, a good impact, or a neutral impact on your business if you end up going out of business in a few months and you still have a chance. It's gonna fail if one of those impacts ends up coming to you and it's a bad impact. So keep that in mind, Rooster Teeth. Keep that in mind. Focus on your starter products. Focus on the products that you left in the dust to rot. Focus on those and keep those up. Now, I know a lot of you are probably thinking I'm sounding really fucking retarded right now. But I'm telling you that they should at least focus on those products, just in case they ever do end up failing the company one day. Those products could help them out if they work on those a little bit more. If Grim Eclipse doesn't give you enough potential, then at least focus on the product that does have enough potential. Focus on the products that have great potential great content that's already within, but not enough content, and make sure that you know you'll be able to sell high on those products. Sell high, buy low. Sell high, buy low. I'll be back. I'm just gonna go check something real quick. I hope you guys enjoyed those midnight streams I did last night. What about that recent GTA video I did? Not the first GTA 5 gameplay, but the one after that, the one where I'm talking about myself and my life. I'm not trying to bash on my own grandmother. I still hate her, yes, but she's still my grandmother, and I should still care for her no matter what. And if she ends up watching this in the future, I just want her to know that I didn't feel like she cared for me back then. That's just why I wanted to get out there real quick. I just don't really feel cared enough by her when I was with her back then. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. Just to let y'all know that.
Hostiles inbound. Break yourself, fool. Straight talk, it's a team restart. Weapon skills going up. Incoming supply gonna drop. Cover me, I'm reloading. Large force approaching and they got beef with you. Weapon skills going up. Changing mag. Incoming supply gonna drop. You stomp those fools. Mount up for more. Hostiles inbound. Break yourself, fool. Friendly Trinity rocket sounded inbound. Vulture got time and expired. Your piece more proficient now. Your piece more proficient now. You stop those fools. Mount up for more.
Well, and also, Safeguard mode in Call of Duty, it was also a great mode as well. It was also a great thing to have in this game. And obviously, it wasn't like the first Call of Duty game to have this mode. I know that. Like, I'm sure, I think like one of the Modern Warfare games had this mode as well. It was just something different. Yeah, I think it was like Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3 that had this kind of mode. And they brought it back in this game. I hate when I have to kill dogs in this game.
talk, it's a team restart. We lost that outpost.
I really wish I had some more camera equipment so I could, like, at least show gameplay of other games on other platforms that I have.
Do what you gotta do to survive.
All I have is, like, about an HDMI cord, but I guess I also need, like, some other stuff as well.
Additional support granted. Get you some. Hey, check this out. There's a bunch of fools headed right at you. Your piece more proficient now. You stomp those fools. Mount up for more.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
There's some dirty-ass tricks headed your way. Incoming supply gonna drop. Your piece more proficient now. Straight talk, it's a team restock.
I'm out reloading.
You stop those fools. Mount up for more. Vulture got tired and expired. Hey, check this out. There's a bunch of fools headed right at you. supply gonna drop.
I can point out a quick flaw right here. Like, I think this map was DLC, but if not, well, whatever. But, so you see that thing right there? The, like, pink shit or whatever? That's also an extinction, isn't it? So, maybe it's like a map that takes place, like, before that or after or whatever. Or something. But if it's before, then how come they didn't, like, try something about this? Like, try to get rid of that thing before anything could happen, you know?
You stop those fools. Mount up for more. Large force approaching and they got beef with you. Incoming supply gonna drop. Your piece more proficient now.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
You stop those fools. Mount up for more. Additional support granted. Get you soon. Friendly Hind coming for him. Hey, check this out. There's a bunch of fools headed right at you. Your piece more proficient now. Team restock. Load up, homie. Incoming supply gonna drop. You stop those fools. Mount up for more. Weapon skills going up. Large force approaching and they got beef with you. Your piece more proficient now.
I'm taking fire over here. Stop reloading.
Incoming supply gonna drop. Your piece more. You stop those fools. Mount up for more. Straight talk. It's a team restock.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
dirty ass tricks headed your way.
Fucking shield, man.
Cover me, I'm reloading!
Vulture got tired and expired. You stomp those fools, mount up for more. Weapon skills going up.
Reloading! I'm out reloading!
Large force approaching and they got beef with you. Incoming supply gonna drop.
I'm taking fire over here! Piece of fire!
You stomp those fools, mount up for more. Weapon skills going. Your sentry gun is done, cuz. Additional support granted. Get you some. Hey, check this out. There's a bunch of friendly hind coming for him.
Changing that! Moving!
Your piece more proficient now. Incoming supply gonna drop. Straight talk, it's a team reason. You stop those fools. Weapon skills going up. Hostiles inbound. Break yourself, fool. Weapon skills going up. Team restock. Load up, homies. We lost that outpost.
Alright, I'm gonna move over to a different game and do that.